I don't want to be on my deathbed someday, looking back on my life, wishing I had done something with it. If there's anything I've learned at 26, it's that life really is precious and it is incredibly short. I'm 26 and honestly, even that is hard for me to believe. There's some days that I still feel 17. There's this deep-seated longing within me that just wants to make the most out of my life. I truly don't want to live with any regrets. So I'm determined to do exactly that. To live my life with no regrets. People always say that your 20s are the years that you're supposed to make mistakes. Your 20s are the years that you're supposed to try things. Your 20s are the years that you're supposed to put yourself out there and to fail and to learn and grow and figure out who you are. And let's be honest, it's not an easy process. Life in your 20s is incredibly challenging. There are times where I've absolutely loved it and times where I've absolutely dreaded it. I'm 26 and a half now, which means I have about 3.5 years left of my 20s, and I'm determined to give it everything I've got. I'm determined to do all of the things I wanted to do, to put myself out there, to take risks, and to be okay with failing at times. And I'm determined to live the rest of my 20s with no regrets, starting with today. Modeling is something I've always wanted to try, but it's also something I've always just gotten in my head about. There are times where I've given it a shot and I've put myself out there going to different model calls and castings, and it hasn't landed me anywhere, but this time it has. Tonight, I am going to be in my first ever runway show, and I am so excited. There are so many more things I'm determined to try and do in my 20s, so stick around because we are going to try and do it all. Life is short, but there is a lot of it to live. So let's make the most of it while we can. It's going to be a beautiful ride.